One of the biggest challenges students face when starting a research paper is figuring out what to search for. Successful research starts with identifying effective keywords and then refining those keywords as you learn more about your topic. In this video, I'll show you how to build a keyword list, use those keywords in the library's databases, and improve your searches as your research develops. Let's say we're researching this topic. How does disinformation on social media contribute to political polarization in the United States? Before searching, it's helpful to identify the main concepts in the research question. For this topic, our main concepts are underlined: disinformation, social media, political polarization, and United States. Now, to identify other keywords, think of broader terms, narrower terms, synonyms, and related concepts. For example, for disinformation, we might also use a broader term, misinformation. For social media, we might use a narrower term, Instagram. For political polarization, we might use a related term, like political opinion. And other related concepts could include election integrity and media literacy. The important thing to remember is that your keyword list is not finished when you start searching. As you find articles, you'll discover new language used by researchers, and those new terms can help you find even better results. Let's see how that works. First, sign in using your single sign-on credentials, so you'll have full access to the library's resources. This is located in the upper right corner. I'm already signed in. For our first search, we'll enter our main concepts: disinformation and social media and politic with the asterisk, polarization, and United States. Notice that I'm using an and to connect the concepts. This tells the database to find sources that discuss all these topics. I'm also using the asterisk at the end of politic. The asterisk takes the place of a letter or letters. This allows the database to search for terms such as politics, political, and politician. The everything search looks across many different library resources at once, including books, ebooks, articles, and materials available through other college libraries. Most searches return a large number of results. To focus on higher quality current research, let's apply a few filters. First, select peer-reviewed journals. Peer-reviewed articles have been reviewed by experts in the field, making them some of the most reliable sources for academic research. Next, limit the publication dates to 2021 through 2026 and click Refine. Research on social media and political polarization changes quickly, so research sources are especially important. Finally, select Remember All Filters, so these settings automatically apply to future searches. Let's look at one of the search results. I'm going to use disinformation as a threat to deliberative democracy and click on that title. When evaluating a source, start by reading the description. In other databases, the word abstract is used. The description summarizes the article's purpose, methods, and findings. Reading the abstract can help you decide whether the article is relevant before you spend time reading the entire piece. You'll also notice several tools attached to the article's record. The citation tool can help you create a citation in MLA, APA, or other styles. The permalink provides a stable link you can save or share later. The email option allows you to send the article information to yourself. To read the complete article, select one of the View Online options. You can also use the pin feature to save useful sources while you're researching. If you're signed in, you'll see a push pin next to your name, and you can access your pinned items there. In addition to filtering by peer review and publication date, there are several other ways to refine your result list. One useful option is language. This can help if your search returns articles in foreign languages. You can also filter by subject terms. Subject terms are standardized words or phrases assigned to library resources to describe their primary topics. For this search, let's limit the results to articles that have disinformation assigned as a subject term. I'll click disinformation in the subject terms filter. If I open the first article, and scroll down to subject terms, I can see that disinformation is one of the terms assigned to that article. Now I'll return to the result page. If you want to remove a filter at any time, simply click the X next to the filter at the top of the sidebar. This will return the results to your previous search settings. I'll go back to that original article to show some ways to expand your keyword list. For example, we might discover terms within the description that could be helpful. For example, Russian agents. I may reduce that term to Russia. Another place to find keywords is in the list of subject terms. Subject terms are standardized words or phrases used to describe the main topics of an article, book, or resource. In this list of subject terms, you'll see democracy, elections, social networks. These may become valuable keywords for future searches. As you research, keep a running list of useful terms. Many students find that the keywords they begin with are very different from the keywords they use later in the research process, and that's perfectly normal. After reviewing your first results and gathering new keywords, try additional searches. For example, disinformation and social media and election integrity, or media literacy and disinformation and democracy. Notice that we're now combining original keywords with new terms we discovered during our research. This process helps us find sources from different perspectives and uncover new ideas related to our topic. Many students think research happens only at the beginning of a paper. Research doesn't stop once you've found a few sources. As you outline and write your paper, you may discover that you need more information about a particular aspect of your topic. When that happens, return to the databases and search for sources that fill those gaps. It's also normal to refine your ideas or even change your position after reviewing credible research. Strong academic writing develops from evidence, not just personal opinions. One final piece of advice. Don't write your paper first and then look for sources to support it. Let your research guide your writing and help shape your conclusions. If you need assistance with your topic, search strategy, or finding sources, schedule a research appointment with the librarian. The link to the form is on the library homepage. Good luck with your research and have a good semester.